So did you hear about the man who used ChatGPT to sell his house in 5 days and got over asking price? Yeah, it's right here. Look at this article. This is originally from Forbes, but here, look at this headline. A man let ChatGPT sell his home. It beat every agent's estimate by 100,000 and closed in 5 days. Incredible, right? So if you read this whole article and get the whole scoop, you will learn that this guy basically used ChatGPT, kind of like Google, to find out what the steps are to sell a house, and followed that. And ChatGPT gave the man advice on how to deal with the different parts of the process. And what I want to encourage you to use ChatGPT for is, yes, you can use it just like this guy did. I mean, it can only help you so much. You have to actually do the physical work, but it can give you the knowledge and the information you need to effectively put your house on the market, basically. Once it's on the market, it can also help you give advice on looking at offers that come in, negotiating, and what the next steps are after that, getting into escrow and so forth. And that's good. You can use all that. You don't need an agent. You could use ChatGPT. And the main thing I want to talk about in this video is using ChatGPT to write the listing description. And as an agent, I've used ChatGPT because why not? Why not use anything to enhance your listing, your writing ability, basically. So let me just show you what you can do with it. I mean, there's so much you can do with it. And not just ChatGPT, but any, I guess, AI tool. So let's say you have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. And so you can ask ChatGPT to help you write it in a style that you like. So for instance, you can start by saying, okay, ChatGPT, I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house with, 1,350 square feet in the Reseda neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. It's on a quiet street near schools and shopping, and also convenient to the freeway. So right now I'm just kind of free thinking, free writing it, just kind of as it comes along. I am making full sentences, but you can just kind of write phrases. You don't have to be very kind of formal this way, but in any case, I'm doing it this way. And now you can say, please write, and you don't have to say please, but I don't know, I just do it that way. Please write a let's say descriptive and captivating listing description that also has SEO tag words for Los Angeles real estate, but in the style of, let's say, Ernest Hemingway, right? Or you know what, let's say it's like, who's the guy who wrote James Bond? Ian Fleming. I don't know, let's just see, because I used Ernest Hemingway before, but let's just see what it says. Okay. Alright, and then we just wait, and alright. Okay, look at that. There are houses, and then there are places that quietly understand the assignments. I would never have come up with that. This Reseda residence, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath retreat spanning 1,350 square feet, doesn't shout for attention. It earns a set on a calm, unassuming street where the pace slows just enough to breathe. The home offers something increasingly rare in Los Angeles: balance. Wow, amazing, right? I never would have come up with that. Let's change this. Okay, and here at the bottom you can see SEO keywords and tags. So you can kind of insert these somewhere. Like if you're selling your house by yourself, maybe you're going to use, I don't know what, you should use flat fee MLS service, and you can ask them to put this in there somewhere. But let's change this up and say, okay, please write it now in the style of James Joyce. let's see how that works out. A house, yes, but a small unfolding of life itself, so quietly in Reseda, where the light lingers just a moment longer, street before evening takes it. It's kind of rambling, right? Like James Joyce, what is it, stream of consciousness style? And yeah, so it's very different. So, you can play around with it, pick the style you like. It doesn't have to be an author, but maybe just some style, and or you could just ask it to make it fancy or whatever. So anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you. Use ChatGPT if you're selling your house yourself, and even if you hire an agent, don't be discouraged if your agent's using ChatGPT. I mean, come on, like, wouldn't you want this to help sell your house? So ChatGPT for the win.